Hey guys, welcome to Weekly Update. This video will actually be edited because this is right now I'm recording at 9:31 a.m. So that's before MadPat final live stream. Um so not live stream, before MadPat final video, at least on the Theorist channels. I know you're gonna be back for GT Live, but I'm not 100% sure. Um Like it, I think they're doing live today. I could be wrong though. I know they're doing the video live, but I don't know if they're gonna do it live afterwards. Um, so I'll find out. I mean, like as our parents can all watch it, like have the free time to watch it, and they say yeah, so it should go well. Hopefully. Um, this video actually gonna be coming out probably Sunday, um, because scheduling got messed up. The plan was to release this today, um, but because I didn't have time, it wasn't quite good enough for me to record at least with the sound until today. I didn't. The sound quality I need to figure out the exact settings um, for when I hold it, or you buy like an actual mic, like one of those handheld mic with a boom. Because I think the mic quality on my last video is it's gonna be inconsistent, but because I was holding it and I kept moving back and forth. But oh yeah, but scheduling got messed up because last night TSA was canceled because of the storm, and I'm getting real mad at the weather because it won't stop storming, so we gotta keep canceling TSA. It's not like we haven't been to one in a while. We went to one last week that were my last few videos. Not my last few videos. Actually, no, the last few videos, not the last few shorts though. We recorded, so yeah. But we had to cancel it because the stormy went driving in that weather. And to be fair, I don't think the rest of my by the time it started raining, I don't think the rest of my classmates would be driving through that weather, but I would because I'd be staying there for extra long. But next week we're supposed to meet, or give me a second. This week. Okay, I'm just sorry I had to stop because my siblings are being loud. And I didn't want them to wake up the other ones. But let me go ahead and say this out. That way I don't have to keep doing it. This is recorded on Saturday, March 9th. This will be posted on Saturday, meaning Sunday, March 10th. So, probably edit. I'm not 100% sure. If I can get the one that I typically use for my laptop edits to work, then I will post it. If not, then I won't. But, simply put, right, this is just gonna be posted a day late. So I'm sorry if y'all get irritated with me saying this week when I meant next week. Like, it would be, when I say next week, even though it's being posted Sunday, it should be this week. So I don't think I want to hear that. Sorry for my underarm hair showing. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah. So I was gonna wear an entire thing. Like I had a thing planned where it was like the reason why I'm wearing a white beard. It was supposed to have a jacket that was relatively pretty much a white beard jacket, but had like a little bit of sleeve here. It was uncomfortable to wear with a sleeve shirt, but the goal was to have that, and then my the one that y'all typically see me wearing, the flannel, not a flannel jacket. I don't know what the jacket called, but that was the plan. That's not gonna go that way. So, weekly updates once again. Today's shoutouts before we get going onwards will be 6 and Broken Ronin. I actually watched a new video by 6 today, and Broken Ronin. It's been a while since I watched them, but there was a decent bit of time where I was just on a streak watching it. I've been trying to do a lot of things, and that would be a great thing to talk about. So, Those are the shoutouts for today. But as always, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, y'all will be the first at in the comment section below. With that being said, let's get back onto the main topic of today's video. Weekly updates. Let's start off with schedule updates, right? I would like to change the schedule around. So the plan is to now post every single day, mainly using the schedule model to be able to do this. So here's the schedule change for the weekly stuff. So what was supposed to happen was new games and reads today. No, new games, and weekly reads were supposed to be yesterday. Today was gonna be weekly updates. I might put like a theory video or like just because Remy Dragon recently came back, and I've been waiting for that series for a while because this is a really fun series to read. But it was like the thing's sick. And I was thinking about like texting them like, hey, hope you get well soon. But I never did. 'Cause I was like, that seemed awkward. And also, I'm American, so if they don't know English, that's like they gotta translate, and that's too much effort for a sick person to do. Um, so so I never actually did that, but I am happy that they did get well. Um, but I am sad or saddened that Akira Toriyama died. Rest in peace. Um, I don't want to promote it, but if y'all wondering my feelings about it, or at least I didn't talk about my feelings about it, because I feel kind of sad, because as I said, I watched some Dragon on my videos. I watched some Dragon Ball, but not all of it. But I don't feel like, oh no, this is the worst thing ever. Just because like Dragon Ball, like it's sad to me, right? But also like Dragon Ball wasn't the thing that got me into anime, so it's not like the best way to put it is I think a few years ago the creator of I wanna say Yu Hakusho, I could be wrong, had died, um, and there's like imagine that was the thing that got you in anime. That would be incredibly sad for you. Like you would feel more sadness than someone who was like, "Oh, I just really like that series." Um, so it's not that sad for me, but Also, as I told my friends, I can kind of find it hard to sympathize and empathize. I think those are the correct words with people. So you know, just kind of hard to relate. But yeah, uh, I might post that for the like to go with like have that just be its own series of me like talking about the newest chapter that like on Saturdays, and then weekly new music weekly or new listen weekly is the actual title of it. God, this yawning is getting annoying every time I try to record. Not even at the school, just at my house. For some reason, like, you won't stop yawning. But for Sunday, we're just gonna be weekly listens, which is a short format, which makes sense because shorts are typically the best performing one. For me, I posted a whole bunch of them today. Two of them was just me talking about Dragon Ball. Because apparently I can't spend 1 minute talking about it. Maybe YouTube Shorts did what Johnny Razor recommended and made 2 minutes and 3 minutes. I mean 2 to 3 minutes instead. That would be way helpful for me. But yeah. Because shorts are my highest performing video, I was like, oh well, it makes sense to have them on Sunday, and it would gross throughout the week. For the actual like week progression, the plan is to just realized I need to make a video for. Give me a second. I'm gonna check my thing. I'm pretty sure I posted it yesterday, but the plan is to essentially use Wednesday to make a bunch of videos. In particular, a video for that day. So let's just, I'm gonna take this from the perspective of this week, how it's supposed to go this week. So Wednesday was supposed to make a video for, not Wednesday, because it was like I'm not gonna do it for this week, but I was supposed to make a video for Thursday, yesterday, 2 days ago, um, Monday, and Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but that's just a thing. So yesterday, I posted a video, right? Thursday I posted a video. So yeah, it is going along. I'm probably gonna record another video today because I don't think I have all the videos that I needed to do that. I'm gonna check one more time. Yeah, I don't have a video for Tuesday or Wednesday, so I do need to make some for that. But the plan is to hopefully do that every week and then have, but after Wednesday, right? I will probably record 3 videos on Wednesday. Have a short posted on Wednesday. So 3 videos and a short is the goal to record on Wednesday, and then have those 3 videos spread throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then short. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then the short on Wednesday, and then have it be on Friday, Saturday, are videos, and a short on Tuesday. So the weekly updates once again should be maybe with a little tweaking. Like I'm gonna, I don't typically watch the long form videos, but some of my videos actually even getting some views. So the goal is to hopefully have it be like weekly reads or weekly gaming, and on Friday, and then weekly updates on Saturday, and then weekly listen on when the on Sunday. Hope that's the plan. I might try to record more short videos, and then have them posted throughout the week as a backup measure, and then I also plan to have gameplay. Based off the performance of the last one, I don't know. It's like it's not gonna be very. I don't want to say lucrative. Like I don't know the algorithm gonna like it. Like the point of me updating weekly, I don't want to take away from my own creativity, but based off a lot of YouTubers says like at least to grow your channel, you update weekly. I mean daily. So that's my plan for like YouTube. I would like to make videos ahead of time to post like Wednesdays and Fridays with the recording days or guaranteed recording days, and then have those be posted ahead of time. That way it's just like quick fire, boom, 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 like schedule. Like every day you have it, and then you might get a little extra content with like maybe me recording gameplay, with audio, like not with audio, but with me actually talking. And, some shorts too. Speaking on this, so that's the plan. I will say that I'm trying to figure out. Like I have a screen recorder. It's just snapshots that came with my laptop, or that's not the name of it. The sniffing tool, that comes with like your laptop. I use that. I've been using screen. I was hoping that GX as the capture feature actually let you record, but it doesn't seem like it. It only seems like you take a screenshot, which that kind of sucks. Cause okay, I would like to say this once again. At first, I don't know if I ever said it. I told this to my friend. Like at first, my plan was to switch like with this laptop to actually go with GX, not GX, with Opera, just regular Opera, because I do a lot more research on this, and I gotta do grouping. Like I like grouping too, but that didn't turn out that way because I was like, oh wait, no, weekly games require me to play games, and the best way for me to do it most of the time is not on Steam, because there's one thing that really helped with Steam. First of all, Steam has some free games, so let me just get out of the way. But like, I think Opera have more. But the thing was like, also there's one setting on Steam that I have no clue how to go to where it allows you to have better functionality with like your RAM. Yeah, I know how to do that. I don't know if it's RIM. I forgot which one it is, but essentially like it lowers the requirements to make it more efficient, and it really helped with like take for instance my first laptop was running slow. It really worked with that. The second laptop I tried to get that with, and it wasn't slow. Like the second laptop was really good. But just then I couldn't find that setting, so it was really iffy. With this laptop, I didn't even bother downloading Steam. As much as I like it, it seemed like I don't really use it enough for me to get it. But yeah. But the plan was to get one, but then I was like, oh wait, I can't do that. I need it for my job. GS for my job. But, what are you gonna do? Like, it's not that big of a deal. I did get new headphones. So, fun fact, in case you're wondering why did I get new headphones. So, yes, 2 days ago, my headphones cracked, like broken in half, essentially. Not essentially broken in half. So these headphones were already kind of iffy. Like, kept falling apart. I had to use super glue on them. But they was working, and then I put it on the bed before we went for dinner. I don't know if my sibling was there beforehand, but I put it in my bed. We went for dinner. Come back, snapped in half. Don't know what happened. I tried gluing together, did not work. The hot glue gun wasn't working either, so I couldn't do that. Didn't know what the super glue is. I taped it together, it worked decently enough, but the funny thing is, the day before that, so on Wednesday, we went to the Dollar General and I saw some earbuds, and I was like, I should buy that, but like, no, I gotta be responsible with my money. That's how I am with a lot of my spending. Like the YouTube's is the first one in a long time where I'm actively buying it. Like outside of headphones and stuff for my passport, which I'm still working towards, the YouTube's puts me back all decent bit. Um, and I feel like I made another big purchase. I forgot what it was. Like if it was a big purchase or I spent some money, because I had $90, but I'm pretty sure beforehand I had $100. So I don't know if it was a big. I sent someone money for my birth certificate, or my mom money so I can get my birth certificate. But I need to get my. I'm gonna ask my teacher to print out the forms to next time we meet, which should be Monday. Why not? So if it is Monday, then I'm gonna be way ahead because I mean I have another day of recording to do. But so on that day I should be able to work with my box, like finish up the box, or at least testing out. Because the Game 3 logo is done, right? So when it comes to that, I'm not done, right? It's tested out, it will work. I just need to print it out. And then I'm going to use more scraps, just in general, to test out the other ones. That way we can just get rid of some of the scraps. I don't want to use new ones, but I like to use scraps if possible. Like I might ask them to, if they want to, they don't have to. But since I'm gonna just gather up all the scraps, like so that already been cut out, but we're not using again, I'm gonna see if it will work with the format that we're dealing with, and then I'm just gonna cut it out on there. That way we use a scrap and we can test it. And if it doesn't look good, we can flip it over and use it again. So it's really reusing it. And then depending on how much money we have, I'm gonna make a TSA update. My plans for it actually, cause I might be the leader next year, so I don't know. So I would like to make a video discussing that. But the goal is to reuse that material for the testing phases of them. Cause I don't want to use unnecessary materials, but I need to actually know how it's gonna look. Cause take for instance when we did the Style Theory logo, we thought it was gonna look good. It did not look good enough. Like to some people, it looked good enough, but I was like, no, this is not how I want to look. We gotta redo this. So I redid the design. Hopefully, it will turn out better this time, but we still have to do the testing. So that's what's gonna happen. When it comes to that on Monday, and then probably recording some videos. But that's pretty much it for like TSA. I gotta do some homework. I keep I keep getting distracted too easily. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do this at this time, and just forget about it, or just like put it aside. Like even when it comes to stuff that I'm interested in, it seems like I'm really getting distracted more easily. Like take for instance, I love Pokemon Unite. It's one of my favorite games to play. But God, I keep getting distracted when I play. Like I keep only tuning in 5 minutes before the day is over. Or take for instance, I don't know why it is. I really love game theory and style theory. I don't like watching shorts. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen all their shorts yet because I just don't like watching shorts. I watch some shorts, but majority of the shorts I watch are more like I watch skit shorts. Like those are the primary things I watch. Like I do watch some reaction YouTubers shorts, but I really want to unsubscribe to them. But I might just unsubscribe to them. But like the only reason I subscribe to them is because like sometimes they make watch funny videos. But at the same time, I feel like that's kind of discouraging because they don't really add anything to it. Um, that's why when I say like, in my opinion, if I ever do reaction content, which I probably will, I will always try to split the money that I get with the person I'm making it from and give them the bigger portion if they allow me to. So like I would like to have the baseline of a 40-60 split. Not guarantee. Depending on the timing of it and like how I'm doing financially, I might have to do it a little lower or a little where I could do it a little higher. But I would like to have a baseline of a 40-50 split. And then I'm also going to be like those are going to be the shout outs, right? Instead of regular things. So take for instance, if I'm reacting to a movie and it's going to be a Patreon exclusive, right? Then I would like to have it be like, oh, I will try to get in contact with the creator of the movie, depending on what it is, or like I would like to try to get in contact with the creator of the movie, give them shout outs on like the stuff they're on and what they're doing, maybe include a promotion for them. Or if it's just a YouTuber, the same, like I'm just gonna contact them or just be like, oh, we're watching this YouTuber, go watch his videos. I announce that on my regular shorts, right? Because I see that a lot more. But I announce that on my videos. Hopefully, I go see their stuff, watch it for it first beforehand, and then I can watch it. Or I'm still gonna do the split though. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. And I don't like the way that they react because they're not really adding anything. So whatever. And it's one of them is like extremely like it's the laziest way, but so smart. Like he have water in his mouth, which makes so much sense because it's like, oh, don't try not to laugh challenge. I have water in my mouth, but then you don't have to add anything to it because you know you have water in your mouth. You can't speak. So I don't know if that was the way he meant it, but if it was, that was genius. But you know, I don't really watch shorts. So I haven't seen all their shorts yet, which is such a shame because I like their content. But I've been noticing that it's kind of been a drag to even do things that I like, depending on like how I'm doing it. So like, I think I'm getting overwhelmed. I don't know if it's burned out or it's like opportunity paralysis. But like I've been noticing that I've been switching off stuff really fast and just been getting like when it's something I really like, I'm like getting honed into it to a scary degree. Um, at least for me, because once again I like setting timers and making everything regulated, but for some reason my body like my mind does not like doing that. Like I have to get into a schedule, but the problem is because you never know what's gonna happen in life. So that schedule always gets messed up, and my mind just like once again just throw it all away. So I would have to find out some techniques for more self control outside setting timers. But like I've been focusing on stuff for like I could focus on things for an hour or I just not, and it's been kind of annoying because like one habit that I don't like but I can understand is like take for instance it could be a game that I really love, right? Like take for instance the best example of this are Persona and Terraria. Both games I love, both games I buy, right? But like at least with Terraria, right? Because it's a smaller game, so it's easier for me to uninstall it and install it really fast. Like I can go a while without playing it, despite me loving it. But then when I do play it, it'd be like suck in for hours and days. So it's a really bad thing, and I like to get more balance out eventually. But like I've been noticing that when it comes to like being able to not even being able to focus, someone being able to focus, just it's hard to describe. So like take for instance, let's go with things I like. Like I love game theory and love watching their videos, but it feel like a drag to start doing it. And the same thing with reading, and I haven't read the. I'll talk about it in my new video. But I haven't read. Like it. The game feel like a drag. That's why I mean, like I enjoy it and I enjoy reading. It just feel like a drag to start. And the same, it's just the same thing for like even like I don't know why because the crazy thing is it's not like a drag for me going YouTube or not. I think it's just like a like I don't know. I don't know why it's happening. Because the things that I love, right? It's not like things I don't like. Like okay, take for instance, I'm finding it kind of hard doing homework, right? It's not hard homework. It's just like oh, too much of it, or oh, I need to set something time aside and I never do it, right? But like that's different, right? I think that's just me being lazy or me not having time set aside. But that is completely different from like something that I actively enjoy and not doing it though. I don't like that. So I would like to try to do it better. But I gotta figure something out. But that leads me to the big segment of today's video. This has been a mentally taxing week for me. First, something I realized, did something just fall on me? No. So, let's talk about it. Last night wasn't that bad. It was just very annoying because I don't like noise, as I said, and my sibling being very noisy. And then one of them stole all my gum. Well, not all of them, but like one entire pack of gum, and got into he got into my book bag when I was trying to set up his phone, and I was like, oh my god, I brought that for $2. Not to be rude to trying gum. I mean, not to be rude though. I do not like trying gum. That sucks. So it wasn't like oh my goodness, like that sucks. But now I gotta buy more gum. Hopefully I will. Depending on where I go, I might buy like a better like. Hopefully buy the extra pack that I had before. Cause I really like that, but trying gum kind of suck. But I still have one thing gum left. So it isn't the worst. But then let's talk about I already talked about my other video Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or at least the beginning of Wednesday. For like I don't know, I don't think I could. I don't think I will ever get over it. But I've been thinking a lot because this always happens when someone says one of these two phrases where like this isn't you, or you normally don't like I miss now use that or something like that. Where it's like I don't think I ever get over it, and it's constantly in the back of my mind. It's like a lot of things, right? The best way to put it is sometimes when I'm about to go to sleep, or sometimes when I'm just trying to relax, right? Typically when I'm about to go to sleep in particular, like I literally cannot like go to sleep because I am hearing like arguments in my head or like I'm recalling things that I do not recall and it just get more vivid the closer I go to sleep. So I have to like keep in mind I don't really get dream or nightmares. But like because of that I have to just not I literally cannot sleep until I go away. And that takes like a while to go away. The best case like the best way I find to overdo it is like going to a game theory or video and watching it. Like even music doesn't really help. Like I have to go watch like game theory or like alpha in order to just like calm the voices or the memories down. Um, and that's the best way to like talk about it. Like it always will pop up in the back of my head, and it's been stuck and made me question a lot of things. It made me realize one thing that when it comes to people who I'm truly open with, it's not that many. It's like a actual two handful of people um, that I'm like completely open with and like would tell everything to. Don't get me wrong, to a lot of people I might seem open, like my friends, I might seem very open to them. Like, oh, I'd be like, yeah, I hate life, or yeah, I'm a negative person. But like, I don't think I'm. Like, I think that's just a facade that I put up. Because I'm realizing, like, I've thought about it. And I was like, I'm not really a negative person, but it's like I just put up this negative facade because that what a lot of people see me as, I guess, and just the easiest one to do. Um, but like when it comes to like the truest version of me, I think that's only with a handful, like two handful of people, and I haven't talked to them in a while, or at least majority of them. I'm not gonna say who they are. Um, it'd be funny to see if they see this video and be like, yes. I'm not gonna say who they are, but let's say it has been a while since I talked to them. But um, so maybe it changed. But I think I'm beginning to realize that like I don't think I like have anything to think about. Like one thing that I'm beginning to realize is that when it comes to friendships, I just don't really trust anyone. Like I guess I'm so used to like just being able to move on and whatnot. But I'm like, oh well, there's no point in actually building trust, so I won't actually connect with you. I'll keep things surface level to things that you know everyone would know about me. Oh, name five things William like: science, anime, music, and um, movies. Right? I keep it like real simple, but I do not like it how like despite how simple I think it is, people don't seem to understand at least how I'm portraying to them. Maybe they understand me more than me, but I don't like that. Um, them like thinking that I'm something that I'm like actually portraying them as, like them thinking differently despite the way I'm actively acting. Um, but one thing I realized is I'm not overly negative. I'm not a negative person for the most part. I am negative, but I'm not like always negative. I'm just just I don't know. I guess the best way to put it is because like I see like I don't know. Maybe I should go to the therapy session to figure out the best way to say it. But I guess the best way to say this is like I think that my views are different from people, and a lot of my views are typically called like, "Oh, that's not right," or "Oh, that's wrong," or like, "You're that's a bad thing. You're just mean," or "That's negative." So I'm used to just like, "Oh, well, if it's negative, I'll just be negative. Then I'll just be the negative person." So I don't know. I don't know if like I'm a positive person though. Like it's hard for me to tell because I do not like emotions. Because it's hard for me to tell what I'm feeling because there is no actual sign for it. Like I think I want everything to be more like a cartoon where like you can see the emotions, right? Not just in their face, but like the coloring of it. Like I wish that emotions like, oh, I know exactly what I'm feeling, versus just nothing. I do not like that. But yeah, still like this week have been mentally taxing for me. Um, like not to the point where I can't do anything, but just mentally taxing. Um, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because you know I'm still gonna keep going. Like it really doesn't matter. I could have the worst day of my life and I will still continue going because I have no choice but to. Um, Not only because I'm religious, so I physically can't do anything that will stop me from going, but also because you know the best way to put it, like my role model, like despite like I guess how physical based like I am, right? Most of my role models are like Sonic, but and when I get inside my house, I about to leave my dog to go seek them out and grab my knife. But no, it was just a little leaf, just crushing outside. But like most of my role models, are like Sonic, um, Luffy. That's not all of them. Like I guess I'm used. I just care about like just keep moving forward and do what you want to do. Just be free. Just be free. Like the wind. Like the wind. So, you know, no matter what, I will continue moving forward, especially with YouTube. This is, I think that this week I've also put it in perspective that YouTube is truly what I want to do. I want to get to the point where YouTube is my full time job, and I want to get to the point where I can use YouTube. I could just use YouTube. Like, take for instance, I said this before, but I truly think that the way that my life is shaping and how I view things is just, oh, I want to have one YouTube channel, but maybe multiple, right? Like I might just do multiple YouTube channels. Sorry, something got my laptop. Um, for this, I don't want to have too many, but I might need multiple, depending on like what content really starts showing up. But the goal is essentially just to be able to use YouTube to just do whatever I want and promote creativity. Like take for instance, I would like to make a long form like once when I make the box, I would like to make a long form format video about how I did it. I don't have any footage of me doing it, but I like to have the ability to be like, hey. So this is exactly how I did it, and these are the steps. I have to get used to doing that, but like a lot of times when I do things for my own thing, it's not for a YouTube video. I didn't think about it for a YouTube video, and so I do, and then even then I just forget about it typically. So, but yeah, that's it for today's video. This weekly updates have been long, to say the least, but most of them are because it's an update about my life for that week. So, that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. Today's shoutout is Broken Ronin and 6. As always, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong or incorrectly, I hope that give me a second. Sorry. I was getting distracted. My parents called me. But anyways, as always, if I'm happening to that was terrible. As always, if I'm happening to Jesus. As always, if I'm happening to be pronouncing your name wrong, I don't know why that was so hard for me to get through. Y'all will always be the first at in the comment section below. So remember, go check them out. But with that being said, see y'all next time. If I post a video on time, then y'all be seeing this on Sunday. So let's hope I do. Nice. Start recording. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of weekly updates. This is my fourth time trying to record this, or fourth trying to record that. Tried multiple times, but I think this is gonna be the best opportunity. It's quiet outside. Just got off my bike. Outside the animals, of course, it's quiet outside. The wind's not blowing much, and it's pretty decent lighting. So I think it's a good day to a good place to record actually this time. So let's try this one. Let's do this one last time. Alright then, so this is part 2, aka the second section of weekly updates. Just before this, I got fed up and was gonna try to post it without it, and just apologize in the description below. But now that I can try again, I am going to. So let's talk about it. First of all, I want to talk about my YouTube, right? Because recently, let's give another shout out to Jaden Fosper. That would be the third shout out, which I think is the first time I've done 3 shouts in a row. If you're watching this video and you like don't do YouTube on that account anymore, you do it on a different account, or you rather me like promote something else, like I don't know, let's say you do Twitch streaming, or you're focusing on like doing Instagram or TikTok, I now can put links in the comment section below, so be in the description below. So now I should be. There's gonna be a website coming by. Let me put this over the pause before I accidentally, stop the recording. I realized that my forehead makes me look extra swayed more than I think I am. But, I did just come off a bike. Just came from riding up the hill too, so I hear what sounds like a motorcycle or like a blow torch. I don't know why it's called a blow torch. A leaf blower. About to start, so that might get loud and noisy, but it's a decent distance away. Anyways, I want to give him, like, if you happen to use like Instagram or Twitch instead that you want to give a shout out to, put it in the comments below. That way I know. But let's move on to something else. I'd like to thank y'all for the views. First of all, YouTube was something that so let's get straight, right? I don't like milking things, despite how my vocabulary sometimes make me seem like a business person. I really isn't. I don't really care much about business. Like, I do want to start a business at one point. I kind of ended with YouTube, but besides that, like, I would like to start a business at one point, doing something, probably like a film, right? But I don't really have interest in the money aspect of it. Not to be, I don't care about money, but like, at least for YouTube, I don't care about money. But like, at the same time, at least with this, like, I don't really want to care about the business aspect of what I want to do. I really want to care about the admin aspect of it. So, I don't really try to do milk things, right? Unless it's someone that, like, milk other people, that sounds so wrong. Unless it's someone like Sniper Wolf who, just do the laziest form of content, with no effort, let alone, really adding anything to the content itself, and drive away from the creators who made it at first. Outside people like that, I don't really want to milk things. So even when it comes to making 2 parts of it, or doing a YouTube's update, I wasn't planning to at first, but I just, like, the YouTube was just a sporadic thing I decided to do, 'cause I thought it'd be fun to do. And the part 1 and 2 was originally just supposed to be one video, but I can't really do shorts very well, so I made 2 parts. Now you might be wondering what I'm talking about, right? So recently I released a video. Well, yesterday I released a video, just talking about like Dragon Ball Z, and saying like rest in peace to Akira Toriyama, right? I did this because I was like, well, let me pay respect to him. So I was like, yeah, let me do that. I wasn't gonna just do it as a small thing, just a add on to like weekly reads or weekly updates, but I decided against it. So I made an own short video, or 2, technically speaking. But I expected to get at most 35. The highest I ever got was like 75. So I wasn't expecting like too much viewership. But y'all blew it out of the water. Y'all gave me 315 viewers. As I currently see it. So thank y'all very much. I didn't expect that to blow up at all. So thank y'all. I generally appreciate y'all watching my content and subscribing if y'all like the content. So thank you. But I don't want to take on that topic too much. I just want to say thanks for going, like, watching the video. But let's move on from that, and let's talk about other things. I watched Mad Pat Final Theory episode. Really liked it. I think I have some like kind of borderline trust issues. So making theory where it's essentially being like, yeah, no, you want to win, you got trust people. It was very helpful. But outside of that, his videos always been helpful in making my day better. It's just me learning things. Like, he's the reason I got interested in like science and math and stuff, and like the lore of video games. Even though a lot of times I might skip through it, depending on the game, I do get interested in lore stuff. So he's the main reason I do. So seeing him gone, was saddening at first when he first made that video. Like, I did cry, but I realized, like, I want to see what he does outside of this. I want to see what he does when he move on. I want to see the next theorists and how they implement their own style along with what already built upon. So I like to see their on their content journey, and I think it's interesting because 2 days before I become an official adult, he retired. Also, something I realized is that a lot of things happen on March, which is hilarious. Like not the Akira Toriyama thing, but like International Women Month, my grandfather's birthday, it was something else that Digimon, like the first season of Digimon started March 7th, which I was like, that is hilarious for how much I love the series. I did actually go on the thing for a little bit, and then I left because I was like, well, I gotta watch other stuff too. But that's besides the point. So last night I did watch stuff, and I really did enjoy it. But let's talk about something else. Last night I did try to record 2 though, by the way. It didn't work out. But I did do something productive. I did watch Hazbin Hotel. Because that was one of the series I wanted to watch. It's Hazbin Hotel, Hello Boss, and Cowboy Bebop. I'm on episode 4 of Hazbin Hotel. So by tomorrow, or by the end of this week, I should be getting started on Hello Boss if everything goes properly. That's if everything will go properly. So, but that's the only productive thing. Speaking of watching things, I had to watch. I still gotta catch up on Alfred, and then I'm gonna give Arrow Story a shout for next video, cause I still need to caught to him. I didn't know that he was really like updated videos recently, so it came out of shock. But that does mean I got some good videos to watch, so it'd be nice to go watch his stuff. Now I'd like to give a shout out to him too, because I like his content. Not to be rude to other story time animators, but Arrow Stories have always been my favorite one. Just saying. So I do want to give a shout out to him. Now, let's start off with some other stuff, more personal, I guess. Not English person, but more life update. So, start off with, my parents just said they would help me get a car driver license or a ID. I'm probably gonna try to get an ID, at least like with their help. A driver license is important, I do know that. But first of all, since I don't plan on staying in America, I don't think that information is transferred over to Japan, because they drive differently and have different signs. I don't think that's gonna work, so it'd be pointless for the most part if everything goes planned. And then also because like IDs are generally more useful. And the last reason is because I am scared of driving. Now I'm not scared I'm gonna be a bad driver. I'm scared I might fall asleep on the road and actually cause be danger to everyone around me. Cause I know very much I would like use the proper things as long as I learn it and remember it. But I would turn properly and everything. But just a piece of advice: if I ever have like insomnia for the most part, like let's say you're my friend or maybe a future girlfriend down the line, right? If I have insomnia or like I'm so focused on something, or like just keep being so focused on things, so I just forget to sleep. Just put me on any means of transportation. Let me tell you, I will fall asleep on a bus, in a car, on a train, in an airplane. As long as I'm around people who I can trust for the most part, or like I know personally, I can just simply fall asleep, right? So, sometimes on the bus I fall asleep by accident, but not really. It's typically when I'm like used to getting on the bus and I can like know exactly what I need to do. Like even in places where it's like, I know the bus driver won't wake me up. I pretty much get up anyways, or like it's not that far from my house where the next stop is. So, but like getting on transportation, it will put me to sleep a lot of times. So I'm scared of that. But yeah. And then there's the passport. So as I know, I want to move to Japan. To do that, I need a plane. Or I get on a cruise ship or a ship, but that seems unnecessary. So I'm gonna take a plane. Which means I do need a job, and I do plan on getting a job. I just gotta figure out what's gonna happen over the summer. Like if I'm doing dual enrollment, but I'm doing it all virtually. Then I'll try to figure something out. But like if I'm doing it, I don't know, like at the school itself, I'd be able to. Also another reason I have a bike, so I'll be able to use my bike and go there. Like even when I move to Japan, I want to try to get that bike there too. But if not possible, I can just buy a new one hopefully. To help me transportation, like help with transportation. Even though Japanese have extremely good public transportation, way better than America's. I will say I do like DC public transportation, but that was when I was younger, so I could just be having nostalgia for it. But I will say that Atlanta sucks. Like Georgia's public transportation, not that good. It sucks. But that's America as a whole. Public transportation kind of sucks outside like this is a very much you best get your driver license or Uber. Otherwise you don't have nothing. You don't get to go anywhere. So that sucks. But in Japan it's way better when it comes to public transportation. So I will not have to worry about that as much. But I would like to at least have a bike there. That way if anything does come, I'm like, dang it, I don't have the money to go on public transportation today. I can just ride my bike. So I do want to do that. But the point is, I need to figure out how or what job, how am I gonna do that? That way I know what job I'm gonna aim for around that place, and maybe it'll do that. But that's for the plane itself. For when it comes to the passport, I pretty much have everything planned out. Like I'm Monday, Tuesday, this week I'm planning to take a picture with either my mom camera or my maybe one of my friend's iPhones, and have my t-shirt print that out along with a document if if he's okay with it. Have both those print out, then fill out the things that I require. That way I can just get it done. Now that I'm adult, I don't need parents. I don't think I need ID. If I need one, then that's gonna suck. But until my passport, I want to do that. Hopefully be done by the end of this week. I don't know when my birth certificate coming again. The first one got messed up. But this time I'm gonna keep it in all the documentations within my suitcase that I have. Not that big, but it's good enough for me to keep all the documents in. That way, once I have enough money for hopefully a passport. If I can't, a passport card. But if I can't, a pass card, passport card. And then I put all that stuff there, and that'd be one thing on the checklist, right? Then you just move on to getting a job so I can get a plane, and then filling out scholarships, and that'd be able to go there. Now this is all taking count that I don't become a successful YouTuber within the year, or in particular I don't work with not gamer subs. I really would like to work with them, especially now that I have the access to Link. But I understand they don't want to work with me just yet. I don't think they will, but hopefully once when I get 1,000 I can try them. But I'd like to work with I'm talking about Geeks Plus. They're working with companies I will already want to work with, like Boxu, I think I'm pronouncing that name right, and then Tokyo Snacks, or no, Tokyo Treats. Those are companies that we'll like to work with, and then they work with YouTubers that I like and will also like to work with. And then I will also just like to work with them in general because when I go to Japan, they're one being American or just people of different cultures to Japan. Right? Our lines of motivation kind of entwined. Don't mind working with me. But that all not taking that into account, that's just me being like, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I want to do. So that kind of it when it comes to that. I do, now that I'm an adult, I have to schedule my own stuff, so I don't think I need a checkup just yet. I may need it, but I will try to schedule an appointment with a psychologist or something so I can get tested for ADHD and maybe OCD, depending on if that causes extra or not. I don't know, but I would like to get tested for that. But I think that's all I want to cover. Once again, this is my 4th time doing this, so please excuse me. I forgot some things I wanted to cover, but I think that's it for today's video. So goodbye, I guess. Once again, I'd like to give another shout out to Jaden Foster, our new subscriber. So see y'all next time. Hopefully this video will get posted today.